You got your phone up because I'm not going to be able to see
Yeah.
stuff on there. So we're going to have to keep turning the camera. Don't get me in the face.
If you get out the way.
Why are you talking at all? I can't see this. Waiting for y'all to come in so we can get started. Do it say how many? 5 people. Really? Is that accurate?
Yes. Say 5. Who is live right now? Tyler.
Me.
Say 7 now.
Hi guys, you're here with IssaMom, TayahJ, and we have the TheFabGirl over here. She's not in the camera.
As soon as mom moves on.
I guess she's gonna come in the camera in a couple of minutes. So as I stated, today we're gonna talk about our favorite hairstyles. Jillian's gonna talk to us about maintaining them and what kind of hair to use for it, and then Tayah's gonna talk to us about how to put it in. A lot of hairstyles, bring it back to the blog, a lot of hairstyles as moms are not attainable because we have to do them ourselves, but a lot of these hairstyles you'll find watching a couple YouTube videos you can do on your own. So Tayah, what's a favorite hairstyle of yours that you do on your own?
It's either between box braids or wig installs.
So which one of those would be easier?
Probably the wig installs. If you don't know how to braid, then.
Okay, so how do you install your wigs?
Well, I can't cornrow my own hair, so starting, I have my mom put some dookie braids in my hair. And then I get like a ball cap that you get at the hair store for $1. And then
That's the beige cap thing.
yeah.
Okay.
And then I use some foundation to get closer to my actual skin tone. And then I put the foundation on the actual wig, inside the actual wig. Cause I don't really like using bleach. Bleach makes me nervous.
But don't wigs come with it?
But that's what I get. I get the pre-plucked and bleach knots because I don't like doing all that myself. I mean, of course, if it's needed, I'll go in and do it. But yeah, so you just make the cap match your skin tone, and then you clean your forehead off with some alcohol. Then you can either use like lace glue, got to be spray, but I like to keep my wigs on for a month, so I use Ghost Bond. I put like 2 or 3 layers on. I slap the wig on with the lace still attached, and then once everything is like melted in, I cut the lace. And then I do my baby hairs, and I style it however I want, and it boom. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I don't like it.
What she say?
She's a not the dookie braids.
That's what I just said. Not the dookies. Okay, so Jillian, since we're talking about wig installs, and since you supply the hair, do you recommend someone who's trying to do it at home by themselves to get a wig that's what did you say
pre-plucked and pre-bleached?
Or is that not a way you can buy it? Is that something that a hairstylist has to do?
I mean, it's a way that you can buy it, but I ain't doing that. But I would always tell people to take it to your stylist, because if you're not the person who's installing it, then I don't know, like every hairstylist is different and they like to do hair a specific way. So I always recommend to take it to your stylist and they'll pluck and do whatever they have to do how they want to do it.
So in a circumstance like for me, luckily Taya can do my hair if I can't do it myself, because I have 2 little ones and scheduling an appointment to be gone for 3 hours is kind of difficult because this one is totally on the boob. So if you have to do it yourself, would you then suggest to find a place that sells it that way so that they can just do the steps that Taya just listed? Or should they still try to at least get it to a stylist and then put it on their head themselves? Like, is there a way around the stylist for somebody who can't necessarily get to one readily?
Yeah, YouTube.
Okay.
I mean, I learned a lot from YouTube, but I'm also an observational learner.
Visual.
You learn by observation. Visual.
Okay.
Which one is it? Which one is it? Nope. Which one is it?
What?
Tell me.
It's
I know I'm right.
Visual.
Exactly. That's what I just
Visual.
said.
No, it's
It's
not.
observation.
Taya.
Continue.
Okay. So yeah, ladies, if you want to do your wig at home and you can't necessarily get to a stylist, YouTube is your friend. Taya just gave you a quick list on how she does it for herself at home. We will put links to the glue and the got to be and stuff in the comments.
Put it off of Amazon.
Yeah, we gonna put it in the comments because she difficult. So box braids, is that something that you think is easy to learn to do, or is that something that's gonna be like time exhausting?
I mean, but me personally, I do better on my own hair than I do other people. I do nice on other people, but I think it's just easier for me
You
to do
do
it on my own.
nice. What?
That was not
Trying to fix mine. Trying to
I
fix
do
how I'm
nice.
talking.
I mean,
Okay.
I make people look nice with the hair. I do
nice.
a good job.
I do nice.
I'm tired.
Where your daddy at?
Um,
Talking about some
But you was getting-
I do a good
camera.
job.
Huh?
Yeah, mommy left, so.
Okay.
Anyway, I do a good job on other people. I just find it easier for me to do my own hair than period. Like with box braids, like, I mean, if you don't know how to, like, actually go from here, I mean, I would, like, advise using rubber bands just for, like, gripping purposes. If you can't grip, I would definitely use rubber bands. But to me, box braiding is easy. One day, I just picked up some weave and started putting it in my head, and then...
No, for real, y'all, like, she legit figured it out, like, dumb quick. We thought she was joking, because Taya don't be telling the truth all the time. But we thought she was joking, but then we saw her hair done, and we was like, oh, shit. Hi, Cassandra. Yes.
Hi, Scooby.
So, since we're talking about wig and styles, because I'm sure Jillian would agree that that's a good style that will last you a while if you want it to. What is better hair to get, like, as far as a wig? Would you suggest, like, straight body wave or a deep curl for a wig if you want it to last at least a month? Like Taya was saying, she likes to keep her wigs in at least a month. So what kind of hair would you suggest if that's what they want to do, is keep it in a while?
I mean, with my hair, you can do whatever you want to do with it. Period. But probably deep wave, because I guess it's easier to maintain a curl than to maintain straight. Because with straight hair, that's what I'm saying. If you don't feel like putting heat in it all the time to make sure that it is straight, then you don't have to. I mean, it takes forever and a day for me when I have curly hair in my head.
Is that Mello?
What? Who?
Royal? Is that what they say?
I don't know who.
Hi. I call her Mello.
Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about.
Royal.
She doesn't know who you're talking about. I do. She doesn't. Beside the point.
I don't know. I don't care.
Okay. So when you say it's easier to maintain, do you mean like doing nothing to it, or do you mean the stuff you have to do to it is less exhaustive than with other hair?
I would say probably both.
Okay.
Because, I mean, for me, it's never going to be like that because when it comes to my hair, I am borderline a perfectionist.
Okay, so what do you put in it?
You don't even see me.
Oh, we're hurting my bones. Stop it!
Be on this camera.
You're not on the
I'm
camera.
not on the camera.
Oh my god.
I do a mixture of water and conditioner, but I also have an anti-frizz serum that I put in there as well, and a curling. What is it called?
Cream. Curling cream.
Yeah, I guess you could call it that. So it's some form of curling cream, but I do this with my curly hair every single morning. Y'all don't gotta do all that, but I want my hair to look. I still want the wet look, and I want my curls to be defined. But like I said, I'm a perfectionist. Y'all don't gotta do all that. Normally, water and conditioner does the trick. I do use Garnier Fructis products.
Is that better for curls, or is it just
That's just
a preference?
I would say it's better. They're anti-frizz specifically, so it's the anti-frizz line specifically that works better with curly hair, because as it dries, it doesn't look, obviously it doesn't look frizzy, like it doesn't look dry and crunchy and nasty.
Gotcha.
As the day goes on. But yeah,
so y'all heard the anti-frizz line of Garnier Fructis combined with water in a spray bottle. And not all spray bottles are good. Just because a spray bottle doesn't mean that the product's gonna get through the hair well. I learned it the hard way.
Get a hair mister on Amazon.
We'll put a link for that down in the comments too.
You gonna put a link for that. Period.
Why does it? That's not relevant right now.
It's your page.
Anyway, so a hair mister is going to be your best bet to make sure that the hair gets product across it evenly. Cause a straight hair spray, it don't come out cute. I found out the hard way. Y'all ain't see it though. But that's
Also another tip, cause I'm pretty sure people don't know this, but this goes back to me being a perfectionist with my hair. Don't just spray your hair. Like, part it into at least 4 good parts, and like literally drown your hair in the water and conditioner, but part it into 4 separate parts, because the curls look better. The water gets more evenly distributed throughout the hair if you do it that way.
Yes. And then brush it with a wig brush. Don't just wet it and walk around like that.
They're gonna brush it.
Well, some people you got to give step-by-step instructions to. You can't just assume they know.
What do you want?
What?
Also, what you can use if you don't feel like doing all that. Well, actually, you kind of have to do that. If you want your curls to stay like, the Puerto Rican curly kind of stuff, I would recommend using mousse.
She came out here trying to be smart and then messed up.
I'm gonna have a rebuttal for that. Boom,
mousse
because
is gonna make it crunchy.
Mousse, not even that. Mousse
is
not
really
more
mousse.
product to the hair.
It's a foam. It's a difference between a.
It's gonna add a heavier. Your hair is gonna be heavy, and it's gonna be too much product in your hair.
Talking because I'm talking about from experience, and from my experience, it did not do that.
Yes, it did.
But you was feeling my hair.
I was looking at it.
My hair.
Girl, bye. I was feeling my hair.
We could hear your hair when you was watching.
I'm not about this Facebook Live stuff, so I'm gonna just tell you.
Shorty, I was looking at you.
We could hear your hair when you was walking down the hallway.
That's not even true. Damn, I didn't even hear. Y'all really trying to play it.
You sound like this coming down the hallway.
Oh my
Mousse makes your hair crunchy. It's supposed to make it stay
But
in place. Why
I
would
use
it
a
make
different.
it
I
soft?
don't.
Exactly. That's what mousse does. It makes the hair stay in place.
No, because you just said so
Are you
stupid.
gonna let me talk?
No.
Are you gonna let me talk?
No.
You just gonna let me talk. First of all, I use mousse because I like to change my parts a lot. That's what I really do use mousse.
But that's
for.
what mousse is for.
Right.
But I like to change my parts a lot, and I like to wear styles with my wigs. I'm not like these basic bums right here and just wear your hair straight. I like the style.
Woo! But you ain't buying hair from FabGirl extensions.
Word of me,
though.
I did though. So
Word
what's not
to me,
even
you
word
did
of me?
it.
I
You ain't
just
buying
had
hair
that.
from FabGirl
Word of me, that
extensions,
free hair
though.
I wore it. I was wearing
But
it.
you ain't
And I
buying
was
hair
cute
from
with it, and I
FabGirl
had it in my
extensions,
in my photo shoot. So
But
let's be
you
real.
ain't buying
Let's
hair
be
from FabGirl
real.
extensions,
Let's be real. And
though.
I'm getting a wig on Friday. So once again, let's be real. Anyway,
All
next question.
That mousse thing was a terrible excursion, as you can see. Anyway.
They like the art.
Okay, so if they don't like curly hair, because, you know, sometimes curly hair ain't cute on everybody.
Surely.
So, if they prefer body wave or straight hair, what do they do to maintain it to be able to keep it a month or longer?
Be prepared to use heat.
Word.
Okay. So, if it's good hair, putting heat on it, is that necessary? Putting heat on anything causes some kind of damage, but if it's good hair, can you keep using it over and over again if you've had to put heat in?
Yeah, I treat my weave and extensions just like it's my actual hair. So just like when you how you have to wash and condition your actual hair, you have to wash and deep condition the weave and extensions that you're putting in your hair. So you can't just expect it to look good all the time, because if you think about it, the oils from your scalp are getting in the hair that you're wearing. So you have to still wash and deep condition and treat the hair and the extensions that you have in to assist with its longevity.
So since you mentioned that, what you think about this? I don't personally like it, so I'm calling it ghetto because that's how I feel. This ghetto boiling hair in water with conditioner and shampoo.
People just do that 'cause it's
I
easier.
might not never, and that's how my mama.
I can't. People say it works really well, but I'm like,
It
I'm
might.
not putting my hair
Who using
in
trigger
a
pots
pot.
for that?
Right, I'm not putting
Who
it in a pot
is
that I don't
using
pay for to make
trigger
my food
pots
with.
for that?
I can't do
You
it.
could
No.
put it in a little bin. You could do that.
I was gonna say use a bowl or buy a bowl specifically for that. Use warm water. I don't see what the purpose of boiling hair is.
Maybe people just don't want to sit there and just do an actual dye. That's time consuming. All you gotta do is dip that thing in there a couple times.
But to me, I would think that because
point
it's
in
boiling
boiling
hot
it?
water, it's having the negative effect on the hair. I feel like it's stripping it. I don't know. I said I feel. That's
I'm
why
not doing
I'm
it.
not.
But people put like the color developer and the color stuff in there too. I know when I be watching it.
Girl, we
People
ain't
want
talking
to-
about
have to do
color.
with washing
Absolutely nothing.
I thought you
That's
were talking
not
about color here.
No.
I said washing hair. They put shampoo and
Boiling
conditioner
it.
in water and boil it on the stove and stir it around like it's a freaking soup.
Miracle, first of all, these ninjas ain't the only ones in this live.
Yes, we are.
No, y'all not.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so now that we're talking about wigs, Taya, do you prefer full lace, frontal, or closure?
First of all,
Miracles said Taya with Tracy Pop.
I
That's
did
a
it
fact,
before.
friend. That's
I
a
did it
fact.
already.
Because she don't respect
Why would
nobody.
you admit that when she watching the live? What?
It was an old pop.
You stupid. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh,
What's the
Anyway.
question? Continue.
So
For
I mean,
wigs, I'll ask the question again. For wigs, what's the preference? Full lace, frontal wig, or closure?
well, for one, I'm not for full lace wigs. You really are trying to like actually put your hair in ponytails and put it up like this, like a little poop out like
We'll
that.
call it full lace. We'll say 360.
Yeah, 360. Say 360. So
Okay.
So I'm not really interested in doing stuff like that. That's just me. I prefer frontals because I could do a lot with frontals. I do a lot of styles with frontals. Like, my favorite thing is my little swoop-de-whoop. I like that stuff.
That thing be sitting there, the wind blow.
The bang gang.
The bang.
The bang gang.
That thing be sitting, okay? Oh, God.
And Miracle said that she prefers a closure wig.
Okay, Miracle, why?
I was about to say, tell us why, shorty.
Since you had to answer a question.
Tell us why, shorty.
This scarf kind of hurt my head.
It look like it hurt.
I
Maybe that's why you get questions.
haven't worn a
I'm
wig
not talking right.
before. I will be wearing a wig for my porty worty.
So you never worn an actual wig. You always do a sew-in with the closure.
Yes, but I'm gonna stop doing that because
Nobody got time to be taking that thread out because
the takedown.
bump that because I be
is
doing it.
ridiculous.
Nobody got time to be taking
No,
that
listen. Jillian had me put that curly hair that I wore back in June. That was from Jillian's FabGirl extensions, first of all, period. Second, she had me do a sew-in with a frontal. Now, LaQuanda slayed that thing, okay? It looked like it was coming from my scalp. But I was 8.5 months pregnant. It took 3 hours to put in. And then it took me, Taya, and my mom to get that frontal and sew-in taken out.
Too much.
So we
But
talking
that's
about
what you
ease.
want, though.
Ease, that ain't it. It's not it. Yeah, you want it to be like that. And after a month and a half, I think, I had my hair for almost 6 weeks. The glue was still tight. It took me an hour to get the frontal off. And then it took me and Taya like another hour and a half to get the sewing and the sewed part of the frontal off. It was like ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
Ridiculous.
Like for Jill's.
Oh my God.
Back in, what was that, May? End of May? That was the end of May. What?
Anyway.
What?
So that's why Jillian is saying she's not going to do closure with a sewing anymore.
Well, back in May when I had my hair done with Jill hearing, it took a long time for me to take it out.
What you got, a frontal too?
Yeah, I got frontal showing. I had loose wave. But
Alright.
but I like to be honest.
Did she
like
say why?
For what?
Miracle.
Yeah, she like her head too big, which is a fact. But
What they got to do?
her head too
with
big.
the
The
closure?
last time she had
Alright.
You about to tell her whole business, dang.
You're annoying.
Well, if you worry about your head being big, why would you get closure? Aren't
Get your
closures
head
small?
measured.
They smaller
It
than
ain't
the
got
frontal.
the closure ain't got nothing. Closures are smaller than the frontals, but
Okay.
it doesn't. That doesn't. It's the size of the cap that
Okay.
matters, not the
Okay.
closure of frontal.
I ain't know. Wow. Okay. Anyway. Okay, so Taya, you prefer the frontal.
Yes.
Jillian,
yes.
you've never gotten a wig, but when you get one,
Sure.
how are you going to go?
I'm
with
pretty
that?
sure I'll do a frontal wig because I want to try the glueless. I won't be trying it this time, but in the future I do want to try the glueless, and then from there try to figure out how to do it myself. Because if I can figure out how to do it myself, then a shorty is lit.
No more money coming out of here. I prefer full lace because, like Taya said, I like to switch it up, and because I don't like to keep my hair a certain way for too long, if I'm gonna keep it in for a long time, I'm gonna have to. I meant full lace. Full lace and 360 are two different things.
I mean, it's the
Full
same
lace.
thing.
360 goes all the way around.
Right, but
A
the
full
frontal
lace wig
goes
does
from
the
ear to
same.
ear, and full lace is
full
ear to
lace.
ear.
Yeah. Okay,
So then a 360 and a full lace would be two different things, right?
Right, but I hate using the term full lace.
But that's what I just said.
Come on, boy. To say you like putting your hair up was saying like this.
Anyway, I prefer that because I like to switch it up. I like to change my part. I might put it in a half ponytail, or I might do two different
Hi, Auntie
something.
Sheba.
Hi.
Auntie Sheba. I miss you.
But I won't touch that 360 thing because
down there,
I could have my hair in a ponytail and one day it get hot and that whole thing lift up in the back and I'll never know.
Oh.
I don't have that type of...
let me tell y'all something, right?
I was outside. Faith in the hair.
I had me a wig on. That's a couple days ago. I had me a wig on. I was walking my niece and my dog outside. And I started...
You was walking your niece? What?
I was walking with,
See how she do my baby?
I was walking
Not
and
okay.
this was, like, I was in between hairstyles. So, like, I just had straight backs in my head, so I just popped the wig on real quick. Expressing what got to be. Remember that day? So I came back from outside. I'm sitting on the couch.
This is when I braided her hair before. No, when I had to braid her hair because she was going to go see that girl to get that blonde wig put on the next day, and she ain't want to come downstairs because Miss Leonardo was downstairs, so she put that wig on real quick.
Yeah, that was American birthday.
Oh, I thought you said her party. I was like, what?
So then I'm just sitting. I feel something.
It lasted 10 whole minutes.
Came off. It just,
That's what you get.
I'm so glad she was in the house because we was just sitting there talking and she was like, and she got up off the floor. I'm like, what's wrong with you? And her whole thing just as she was talking, it just kept inching back off her head. Yo, I have never laughed so hard in my life.
That glue is supposed to be better though.
I know that purple bottle thing.
Yeah,
I'm trying to look at it, but they might be tax on that, and I don't even like spending money on them.
I'll get that.
Love you too. Yeah, you could have cut through. I'm not fly right now, but my 6 weeks is up next week, so we about to come back. We about to come back. I said I'm not fly right now. He was in a photo shoot. He was in a photo shoot, so I was like, I'm not flying right now, but my 6 weeks is up, so I'm about to pull out. Anyway. Yeah, her whole wig smooth came out.
But that's okay, because I was cute the next day. And the next day after that, and them Negroes was hating on me. And they was hating on me.
Were they?
They was hating on me. My first outfit
I was hating on that dress.
We're not talking about
my first outfit was fire.
We're not talking about
shout out to Amadia for making my hair fire.
No one cares.
Since she opened the door.
Jesus.
That dress she wore for her birthday photo shoot. Sis looked like Fiona
she was
from
going
Shrek.
to the prom.
She looked like Fiona when Fiona first got saved out the castle.
Wait.
She had the puffy shoulders, and first of all, the dress was supposed to be off the shoulder as you saw it was in the picture. She came downstairs with it all the way up on her shoulder, puffs touching the sides of her wig. Talk about something, but it's too big and don't work. Yo, I laughed at her for 10 straight minutes, and she was so mad with me. 10 minutes. Y'all go to her page and look at that. It's what color was that? Like slate gray with it was shiny and stuff. Please go look at it. I will let y'all leave this live to go look at that thing.
I'll pull up the picture.
At it. Oh my god.
I was cute.
Sure.
Yeah, your face.
Y'all some haters.
No, it's hater. Now you know, because even you admitted that dress was wild. Yes. It looked like a 1980s prom.
Here y'all go, y'all. Oh,
they
wait.
can't see that.
I gotta go in front of the camera.
Oh my god.
It's not working.
Go get my shorty.
Gas.
Go get my shorty.
Yeah. Trap gas. That's what that was.
It was interrupted, but it's that.
Child, my grandma be calling me like she on that one. Hi, Joanne.
Really don't cry.
Shut up, Tay.
Ah, baby's crying. Now they both want to act.
Say hey.
But yeah, y'all, we just want to talk to y'all real quick about our favorite styles, what we do, how to maintain them. And like we said, Taya been working on that for a while. She do hair, so that's her thing. But if you are interested in doing it yourself, we definitely suggest YouTube, and I will post the links in the comments of the products she was talking about that she used. She used them every time she does my hair. So we'll post that. All right. See y'all later.
I'm even going live. with a wig tutorial.
Yeah.
See, my straight back.
She'll go like straight back, set it off.
My Duke Dukes.